Hey everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Cartography, where we make maps for misclicks and roleplay. So, for those of you who are new, or maybe your first time watching, whatever, basically we're going to go through the process of making a section of the map, and it's going to be fun. And if you're watching, you can also help name the towns, because I am infamously bad at coming up with names on the spot. And with, 300 people watching, it's very easy to figure out a name for a town when the chat just spams with names. Fun. So let's do this. Let's go to our cartography overlay. Here is the world map for roleplay as it stands. Let's zoom out a little bit. It needs to finish filling in. There we go. Excellent. And last time on cartography, we mapped out this region. We mapped out this square and this square, and it was good. So we could continue mapping out this kingdom, which is interesting. We actually haven't named this kingdom. Its seat power is here in Miklagard. But since we don't really need to do that now, let's do something inside here. What the hell? What's this shit in here, guys? What is this, huh? You can see that. Good. Good. So, I think that's where we're going to map today. I want to know what the hell. What does Kala connect to? Where does Oakstead go? What the hell is above the Black Bark Forest? What's going on over here, guys? Let's figure this out. So, we open up our handy dandy Photoshop, which is where we make all of our maps for cartography. And now we have to open the right files. So let's spend a few minutes navigating to the right folder that contains all of our images on a hard drive that's 10 years old that hasn't been backed up and might fail any moment now. And I fear this every time I do anything off of the hard drive, but I still don't back it up and I still don't replace it. But dear God, I need to. I really, really need what? Okay, so this is 1, 2, so we need 1, 3. But also we need to open 1, 2 and 2, 3. So 1, 2 opening and 2, 3 opening. Excellent. And the reason we open both this one and this one is that we know where all the roads and shit come into. It's much nicer that way. Well, hell, we don't need this one. It's just forest all along the bottom. Well, good. We're still going to use this guy as our base. So let's duplicate all of the layers. What are we doing? No, we are being crazy right now. We actually just need to save this as 1, 3, and then we're good. So this is 1, 3 now. As it's saving. Excellent. So now we can delete all the layers, or erase the layers. Oh shit, it's actually deleting layers. I said no deletion, I said eration. Eration, eraser, just erase. Let's not figure about parts of speech and the words that you need to use to make the thoughts that you have in your head. Let's forget about that stuff. Excellent. Excellent. So now we have a clean slate. Now we need to hop over here and ignoring the text, we need to duplicate these layers. We need to merge these layers together. Copy that, move over here and paste it. Good. Now we need to edit, transform, flip horizontally, whoop, 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 which it has done beautifully. Excellent. And now we know that the mountain starts here and goes to the top. And that we have roads. And that we have this road, and this road, and this is all forested, and this is slightly hilled. So, let's get on our mountain layer. Let's get our mountain color. And let's do some of this. This stuff still shows. Perfect. I set up this overlay so nicely. I am so proud of myself. Let's go. Ooh, that's okay. So we need to make the same angle that that's making. It's kind of like that sort of angle. Just gonna do something like that. I have a feeling that that does not encompass everything. Yeah, look at that. Totally doesn't get everything. Yeah, let's kind of tough it out like that a little bit. Zoom out. Make sure this looks like a good mountain section. Looks like a great mountain section to me. Let's fill that in. Excellent. So there's our mountain there. And we need to now get our road layer. Get our brush tool, the right size, go on the road. And 150 from Raekwon. Where's my town bitch? Well, it's gone. It never was. Suck it. Moving on. The road comes up here like this. So that's a little bit too steep. It's going over here like that. Yeah. Excellent. And we need to get our hill pattern going on. So let's find our hill tile set. Excellent. And our hills are about yay tall. Yeah. Hills will work something like that. Cool. All right, so now we can actually get rid of this layer. Now things will make a little bit more sense, I hope. Yeah. And we know that this entire thing is forested all along this edge and all along the bottom. Yeah. So let's flip to our forest droppy downy thingy. And let's make our brush bigger. Whoop. And we know that this is all forest down here and up here. Right? Oh yeah, it's totally all forested. Sweet. And let's look at the big map one more time. Yeah, forest all along the bottom, forest all along the right. We can see that the road is kind of far from the mountain, and it's away from the hills as well. So road kind of far from the mountain, away from the hills. I think all those angles are going to be right for us. I think it's going to be good. Let's see. Cartography started about 12 minutes ago. So if you're missing, if you've been here a little while, then it's all right. There's nothing else that we need to really look at, is there? Where the hell did it go? There we go. Yeah, there's all big foresty area inside here. Cool. So let's not worry about that. Let's do. You know what? I feel like we're missing this road right there. Let's turn this layer back on. Look at that road that we just overlooked. Gotta be careful about this shit, guys. Let's sneak up on you. Just disabling the forest for a moment. And this road is kind of going. Whoa, no, not like that. It's kind of going like this. No, it's kind of going like that. There we go. Cool. Cool. So we got that road, we got that road, we got one coming in from down here, and then nothing right here. Interesting. So let's figure out where these things go. I don't think these two, well, these two probably just connect like that, actually. So let's have this guy just do his own thing. Coming over here like that. Perfect. And let's go back to our forest layer and get our forest pattern and just keep filling in forest because I think this is all just one big wooded area. I love the woods. I love trees. I love forests. That's why most of my worlds are, well, that's why all of my worlds are mostly forested. Just forests are the shit. Trees are awesome. I love climbing trees. Go back to our road layer and let's see if we can't figure out where this little guy goes. Actually, before we do that, let's continue with the hills. Let's figure out our hill placement exactly. Like that. I kind of want it to fade. Yeah. There we go. Now we can go back to our road layer. And this sucker is keep going, keep going, keep going. You're almost there. Bop. Excellent. But you should also have one guy coming out here like this. That comes down here. And I think we should also put in some sort of lake or river. Because this is pretty... I think we should have some sort of river. Let's go to our lakes and water. In fact, we even need to open up our palette layer. Excellent. This is our lake color. This is our river color. So let's start with our river color. We actually don't need you anymore. You can go away. Our river color. Where does our river start? Well, roads usually follow rivers, so let's have our river coming here. Like this, following along the road. Nope, don't like that. What if we do this, this, and then we come in here and do that. And then we actually have a lake. That is like this. And in fact, let's even go back to our road, go back to our road layer. Let's make a tiny road, half road that comes off and goes down here. And that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's throw some cities on this bitch. Cool. So let's put a town, a little tiny fishing town down here. Boop. Little tiny fishing town. Put a slightly larger town over here. Let's do same size town here. These are generally smaller areas, kind of a peaceful region, not a lot going on over here. We have a medium-sized town on the lake. We'll have a little guy there. I want to do something right here. There should be something about this section of the road right here that it makes it more interesting. Like, I kind of want like a river to flow into this way. Yeah, well, screw it. Let's just do that. We can do that, guys. We have the power to do what we want. Just have a little river that comes out like this. And of course, that river is actually feeding into the lake. The lake gets rivers coming into it from both ends, guys. That's the sort of lake this is. There will be Mafia Monday tonight. I have confirmed that I will be home to host Mafia Monday tonight. Crazy, I know. Super crazy. So we got a river, we got everything here. All right, let's go back to our city building. Let's go back to our cities and towns and stuff. Let's get a little town here. A couple of tiny hamlets that just kind of dot the region. I don't like those hamlets, actually. Screw those hamlets. They can go away. Burn in hell. Excellent. You go here. You go up here. You go there. You go here. You go there. You do this guy. This guy. And we'll have a couple of villages along here. Fairly close together, actually. And then something special here. Okay, exactly what I wanted. We're going to do a little fort. Where's our military outpost? Little tiny fort. Boop. Well, I guess it technically should be. It guards both sides. You know, you got a little camp at each side of the river. I think these guys are going to have a little tiny fort just on the other side of the river. Like they've got the city on one side and they got a military camp on the other that defends it. Excellent. And what's going on over here? Wait, where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. Okay, cool. This area over here, we're not keeping that. Needs something else. You know, you got some towns and shits, but we need something else going on over here. Let's look at our world map again. There's no swamps in this area. There's no deserts. There's no tar pits. There's no volcanoes. There's a big dense forest. There's a lake and river. There's mountain ranges. I don't want to just throw in another swamp, but let's do. No more craters. No more volcanoes. Let's put. Maybe we should do some sort of like. I want to do something to make this area interesting. So it's not just like nameless towns forever and ever. What about. What about. Could be some sort of ruins. Yeah. Let's do some ruins. Right there. Which means we should have a road. A destroyed, broken down, ancient road that no longer functions. That used to do this. Cool. Now we need to. No. Carefully. Excellent. Is there somewhere to. Give me some motion blur. Whoosh. Give me that sort of angle. Give me a 0-degree angle, like a 3-pixel blur. 4. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Now that road looks all decrepit and destroyed. Perfect. I think that's good for mapping. I think it's time to name those towns. You guys ready to name those towns? Of course you're ready to name those towns. So last week and the week before, no, it was just last week. Maybe it was both. Actually, last week and the week before, we were on this Nordic kick, where all the names were these like fancy-pantsy Scandinavian things, which apparently Finland is not part of Scandinavia, everyone. Okay, just letting you know, because I got a lot of shit for including Finland in Scandinavia last week. I got a lot of shit for it. So let's use non-Scandinavian names. Let's do. I don't know. Just give me generic. Just give me cool names. Cool names. Whatever. Just give me your names. We're gonna start in this little corner. We're gonna start with Bergoria. I don't think so. We'll start with Fleur. And then we're going to go on to, we can't use Westminster. Westminster is a real place. No real names. All right, for those of you who are new, we cannot use names of real places unless it happens to be coincidental. Like, there happens to be a place also named this, but, you know, no names of famous places, no names out of video games, no names out of your favorite books, no names out of your favorite lore, no names out of movies, etc., etc., etc. Come up with your own names. No names that mean something in another language, because we have a lot of people here, and so when you try and give me, you know, erect penis in Scandinavian, well then all the other Scandinavians around here are like, no, 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 I already know what that means. And of course I know Scandinavian's not a real language, but just chill out, chat. Sereno, done. Udebo, done. Thren, Westlum, Brockwood, Lorgar, Tavarish, Sade. Isn't Sade something? No. Okay, cool. Karis. You know, we also need to figure out exactly. Let me open 00, our base map, our home map, map where everything started, the first map of the world. Copy layer style, thank you. Paste layer style. Thank you. We can close this guy now. We'll name this little guy out here Quack. I don't think we name it Quack. Darden. Actually, Darden is a really cool name. We're going to move Darden over here. I like Darden a lot. It's too cool for some tiny ass town that doesn't mean anything. All right. Let's do Pith. I think I've heard. Whatever, we'll do Pith. Is Pith something though? I'm a little worried about Pith being something else. Salem, sorry, buddy. Norvale. And this fort, well, we'll skip the fort for now. This guy up here can be Lilithma. Lithma, and we can do Ritule, Ritu, I'm missing a T. And up here we can do Threndel. I like Threndel. Good job, guys. You guys are freaking on spot today with your naming. Today's names are great. Dudorian. Rear fin? I don't know about any rear fin, but we can do Nair. Nair is legit. And we can do, we already have an Evenfar. We can do Thraxbarl. No, we can do Irinth. And we can do La Holm. And we can do Pheromal. Excellent. We can do Marlux and Julok. No, Morkin. Morkin's good. And we can do Loremount. Loremount is great. Last city name for now. Oh, penultimate city name. Near Sloth. That's too. Gutter Snape. Vinewrath. Sure, we'll go with Vinewrath. All right, now let's just reorganize these names, put them a little bit closer to their spots where they're supposed to be. All right, everyone take a look at these names. Make sure that there's nothing that I've missed that's actually part of something somewhere. Lahorum is a real place. I'm not going to forget about the other ones. Is it? It is a real place. How big of a place is it? Population 6,000? It's like the tiniest place in the entire world. All right, we'll rename Lahorum. Although I'm pretty sure this one was actually a coincidence. Because who would know the name of some town with 6,000 people? I guess a couple of you guys noticed it. So maybe it's not such a tiny place. Maybe for Sweden, that's pretty big. I'm aware that the small city is missing. Trensgar. We can do Trensgar. Darden is a town. Yeah, but if it's a town, it's a super, super small town. As I said, some things are okay. Like Darden is not. When I Google Darden, no town name comes up for Darden. University of Virginia Darden School of Business, Darden Restaurants, at Darden Charlottesville. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about any of these names, guys. Just repositioning all of these town names and everything. Trensgar. Formal. I'm gonna switch these guys because Trensgar is actually like a sick name. Morgan. Lamont. Vinerath. This little fort doesn't get its own name. This fort needs a name. This little city needs a name. This little town, this little hamlet. So let's name the little hamlet. Let's call it what do we call a little hamlet? Gillsburg will never ever be a place as long as you keep doing that. We could actually name it Hamlet. Done. It's been named Hamlet. And the fort needs something. Hmm. In Norwegian? Well, thank you for catching that, sir, because that's not something we're actually going to keep. We will change this to... see, this is why... Yeah, I changed it. This is why I sometimes contemplate not doing cartography anymore, is because people have gotten more and more trolly, and it becomes less and less fun when people are trying to like put in ridiculous word things in other languages. Like, it makes me not want to do cartography. So if you guys are going to keep doing this, we might just stop. We're just going to call this Pont. And I'm also going to name the fort because I'm kind of grumpy with you guys right now. So we're going to call this... we're going to call it... well, before we... I'm going to figure out the name of the lake before I figure out the name of the fort. What should we name the lake, guys? What are we going to name the lake? We're going to name it Lake Shimmerstone. We'll do Shimmerstone Lake. Shimmerstone Lake. Which also needs to be and bold. Excellent. And that means now we're going to go Fort Shimmerstone. Done. We have finished this region. Fort Shimmerstone. Excellent. So that's the first part. That's, whoops, this section. Let's figure out what comes right next to it on the side before we go up any further. So we'll also save you as 0, 3. And 0, 3 will start. Actually, we will need to delete these anyway. So we'll delete the names. We will duplicate everything else. Duplicate layers, merge layers, and remains will just be erased. Good. Delete that layer too. You should come all the way down to the bottom. Excellent. Turn you on, edit, transform, flip horizontal. Unfortunate. Perfect. Okay. So we're worried about the right side from here. So let's do road, right side is gonna continue roading properly. And we should do river right side is gonna continue rivering. And then we need to forest the right side. Excellent. And let's take a look at the actual world map. Okay, so that was here. This is going to be forested all along the bottom. But we do need to figure out where that road comes in. So we need to go -1, 2. Figure out where this road enters. Why did I do -1, 2? I need 0, 2. 0, 2. There we go. And we do from here to here. Duplicate, yes. Merge, yes. Copy. Paste. Did that not copy? Copy. Paste. Excellent. And this guy we can edit, transform, flip horizontal. Nope, flip vertical. Edit, transform, flip vertical. Yep. Okay, I'll delete this forest layer, or temporarily remove it. Let's go back to our road. And our road is doing something like this. It meets up over here. Cool. Now we don't need you anymore, but we can keep you. Let's delete both of those before they get in the way. Sweet. So let's forest everything. And apparently I deleted the layer that I wanted. Excellent. So let's do this again. Edit, transform, flip vertical, road, road. Okay, remove. So let's take a look at our water layer for now. You, my friend. Go up here. And let's take a look at the world map. Actually take a look at, what did we just build, by the way? I want to take a look at 1,3 again. I want to see what exactly we did here. I kind of think for this map, we'll put some towns here, but I think this is just going to be unexplored wilderness, like beyond civilization. So let's put in a town on this road. Let's go town, town, town. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Let's actually move this town a little bit further north. Same with these two. In fact, I could have just done this with all of them. Ooh, let's move you guys as well. Damn it. Lasso everything. Thank you. You guys both get to move up a little bit. Perfect. Now let's go into the naming convention area, and let's apply three names. Let's do Beskith. Breskith. Let's do. There we go. Back to this. We can get rid of layer 2. Somehow that got all fucked up. Here we can do Cutlam. And up here we'll do Verticlax. Sweet. You know what? I realized that we should have named these two rivers. We'll name one river over here, and we'll name the other river over here. So, river over here, this one, this little guy, should be called what? What should this river be called? Shimmering Snake is not bad. Transgar River. Yeah, actually, I think that's a good idea. Trensgar. I don't know if I actually want to do Trensgar River or. I guess I should do that. Trensgar River. Yeah, just to distinguish it from its brethren. Cool, that can stay. And then over here, we gotta name this guy. What should we name this guy? This one should be named. Some regions will follow a language scheme, but typically we just kind of have fun with it. Well, the river's explored down to the right and possibly up and to the left. We haven't figured out what's up and to the left yet, but this section of the river is just, this section of the world right here is kind of unexplored. And by unexplored, I really mean unsettled, but the river is known to exist. Yes, you have come up with a genius name over time. Genius. Absolutely going to use that. Hello. Hello, hello. Feathers Bend Run? I like it. That's how you get your name in, guys. Actually come up with something useful. Feathers Bend Run. Like it. Okay. So let's save this guy. And let's save this guy. And let's put them on the interwebs. We're not doing the full save. We're just doing the partial save. Roleplay. These two. Oh, wow. We are suffering, our server is suffering a lot of lag right now. Holy crap, I can barely connect to this. What's going on? Whoa. Cannot F2. Okay. Slowly functioning. Server possibly overloaded. Server definitely overloaded. Why? Well, whatever. We'll look at these in a bit then. Yay, someone just subscribed. Show them all your dragons. Give Carligay, some dragons. Give him some dragons. Okay. Let's go back to the map. Let's reload. And zoom in up here. Now we can zoom out. Excellent. So this is what this region looks like now. Yes, the names make it very difficult to read. That's because these are in a very different file format than these. And by different, I mean uncompressed. Well, it's also PNG instead of JPEG, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So this, I think, looks pretty good. We got this stuff. We got Oakstead, which connects to all these things up here. And really, we just have like this section of towns that are kind of branched off on their own, which I like. I like these guys being their own little, you know, Darden, Trensgar kind of run this section of towns. Well, the rest of this stuff down here is controlled by Larvin or Altheros, actually. That probably is the, yeah, it's the seat of power for this section. Ending at Copperstop. What the hell is this shit over here? Yeah, these guys are all kind of controlled by Stormtide. Then you got this stuff, which is kind of on its own. Not really. It's part of this stuff. I managed to hold up here. Okay, cool. So I understand how these... God, I really should make up a document that discusses power regions and overlays. I should do some sort of way to... Well, whatever. We'll do that another time. Okay. Good. So what do we want to do now? I think we're done with this area. I don't think we need to do... I don't want to do any of this other stuff. Like, I'm happy how this has turned out. I kind of want to figure out what's this is about up here. Or maybe do this one. Where should we go? Also, we could go down and do some misclick stuff. We haven't done misclicks mapping in a long time. But to be honest, I'm actually not in a... I still haven't figured out exactly what I want to do with misclicks. Now, like before Season 2, I've got ideas, but I haven't figured out the specifics. So I don't want to come do misclicks because that would be... I kind of need more plans before I know what I want to map and how to map it. Well, it's been an hour. Let's do this. Let's figure out what's right next to Castle Valenskar. What is right here? So this is what, 2, 4? This can't be 2, 4. It's 2, 4. Yeah, oh yeah, I got my coordinates mixed up. So we need 3, 4. Excellent. Let's go back into here and we'll close you down. We'll close you down. I'm going to close you down. I'm going to open up 2, 4. So we'll do 3, 4 is next. Excellent. So we're going to save you as 3, 4. And I guess that means we need to open 3, 3. Figure out what's going on. To the south. Duplicate layers, yep. Merge layers, yep. Copy. Paste. Hide. And let's just clear everything else out. So this guy needs to be flipped vertically. Okay, and that's the road leading north. So let's get the road color of our roads, and let's get our road layer. Let's go down to 10 pixels. And immediately do that. Bam. I think we should just put some cities on here and call it a day for this area. We're kind of getting up into the edge of the world. Well, not the edge of the world, but the edge of where people have explored and established cities and stuff. Excellent. So we've got 4 towns, and we need to go with the Scandinavian naming convention, which does not include Finnish. So give me 4 Scandinavian names. Let's do it. If you want more D&D content with girls who are constantly making me feel uncomfortable, then you should watch Misclicks. If you don't want to see me squirm every time they make an inappropriate joke that I can't handle, then don't watch Misclicks. Haskar. Siraf. Dulsream. Folkheim. Done. Done. How do you join in Mafia for tonight? Stick around and we'll announce that when we're playing Mafia. We'll announce it then. Great. So you can be 3,4.png. And we'll just move you over. Excellent. And let's look at our map. Oh god, I guess we already tried to load that at some point. Unfortunate. Yay for you. Yay for you. Okay, road was ever so minorly interrupted. Good, so now we got this up here. Really shows how abandoned and forlorn this fort is. I actually kind of want to move this further out. Can we do that? Can we open 3, can we open 2, 4? And just move that fort further? Yeah, let's do this. And then this. Same thing here. Damn it, I thought I was going to sneeze. Turns out I wasn't, which is great. But I really felt like I was going to. Okay, zoom in. And we'll move our names even further up here too. Okay, excellent. We don't have to resave that. We'll catch that in the mass save later. So that's up there. That's here. We could do this last chunk. We could do this. Let's just take a look at everything. All right, so we have mapped out everything that we need for the time being. There's definitely nothing else that we absolutely need to be mapped currently, but let's try to predict Let's try to look ahead. Hmm. I'm not sure. I don't think we really need anything mapped out right now. So I guess we can just do things for funsies. And for funsies, I want to go... Where do I want to go for funsies? I want to go... I really like how Valesburg turned out. Like, it is... I mean, sure, you can go around, but it is like the central path between these mountains. Like, coming south, like, you can go this way. That's kind of a pain in the ass. It's like pretty far out of your way. Like Valesburg is the central area that everything comes through. I like how that worked out. It kind of, it's almost, it wasn't really intended that way, but it's kind of like the center of the campaign has always been around Valesburg. You know, for moments it's been elsewhere, but it always keeps coming back to this area. And the map, I feel, kind of reflects that in some ways, which I find very nice. Let's build a... Let's make a map of... I want to finish off this forest. It really bothers me that this forest does not have a bottom. We're going to finish the forest. We're going to do right down here. So actually we need... What are you? You are 5, 0, or 0, 5? No, 5, 0. Yes, excellent. 5, 0. Haha. So we need 5, 0 and 5, -1. So let's open 5, 0. And we'll do save you as 5, 1. Is there already 5, 1? 5, -1. Holy crap. I didn't just save over 5, 1, did I? Okay, thank God. Five, -1. Did we not save? What the hell's going on? What the hell is happening here? Why is Photoshop screwing up on me? Okay. This is just really, really strange. Why is it so weird? Okay, there we go. Get rid of 5, 0. We will do one of these. Duplicate. Damn it. Duplicate. Merge. Bring it all the way to the bottom. And make it invisible, delete everything else. And remove the names. You know what, it's been a little over an hour. Let me get some water while I run a commercial. Yes, let me get some water while I run a commercial. I will be back in 3 minutes. And for those 3 minutes, I will give you something to look at. You will not have audio, but I will give you something to look at. All right. Enjoy trippy images while I get water and ads. You guys can't hear this music at all. It's good, but you guys can't hear it. I'm 1 Neil old. That's how old I am. All right, sweet. Music is over. We are back to cartography, everybody. We are back to cartography. Oh, yes, I know what we were doing. I had forgotten for a moment. Now I'm sad the music's gone. I guess I could play it since you guys... Oh god, what have I done? Oh, that's really fucking cool looking. Guys, look at that. That's really cool. I don't know what I did, but it's really cool. Okay. Right. So this is what we're doing. We are expanding this. So let us take edit. Aha, we need to be clicked on here. That's why. Edit, transform, flip vertical. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes. And then we're going to come over here. We need to do one of these. That looks good to me. And let's fill in the forest here. Blop, forest is filled in. And we don't need to worry about anything else from here. So we can get rid of that guy. And we need to open, what are you, 4 comma negative 1? Whoops, 4 comma negative 1. Yeah. Duplicate layers. Merge layers. Copy. Paste. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. Excellent. And this guy comes out. What am I doing? I'm on the wrong side. I'm supposed to be doing this over here. What am I doing? Road comes out like that. And we need to go back to our road layer. Yeah, road layer. And by road, I do mean forest. Okay. We'll do this. Do that. Excellent. So we can get rid of this now. Know that this comes out here like that. Yeah. Excellent. Now let's get our road. And our road on our road layer should kind of actually do this. Like that. And let's reforest some of this stuff. Excellent. All right, you know what's really frustrating to me? How this is on the old tile set and everything surrounding is on the new tile set. What is this? This is 0, 3, 0, 4. This is 0, 4. We're going to redo 0, 4 right now. It's just been driving me crazy for years. 0. Do we actually not have a 0, 4.psd? I'm sorry, 4, 0. No one, of course we don't have a 0, 4. Maybe I need more sleep. Maybe I should get real sleep. Okay. We're on a forest. We're on a forest like this. Kind of like that. And up here-ish. And over here-ish. And then down. Then over. Okay, we can get rid of old forest. Just work on new forest. Perfect. All right, now we need to do a new hill layer. Let's get rid of the old hills. Excellent. Looks good. So we can get rid of this hill layer and this forest layer, thank God. We'll rename you to forest. And we'll rename you to hill. Ugh, thank God. That's been bothering me for so long. I mean, just look at this map. Look at all this forest like blends together smoothly. Bad forest over. No, this one's also kind of slightly problematic, but whatever. Like, all right, yeah, this one's bad too. Let's get that one. Let's get 1,3. Whoops. Where are we? X3, 1. Okay, let's go down to forest. Let's get our forested layer. Excellent. Whoops. You should come here. I should make you smaller, actually. And then we need to redo this forest because it's on the other layer that we're about to erase. As long as we come in here and just roughly follow the outline, we'll be fine. Delete that. Rename you to forest. Excellent. I feel like that hill is already the correct hill. It's not. Ah, excellent. Okay, so let's do our new hill layer. We're almost done with this, and then we can go back to the other thing we were doing. And this is accidentally ending. We just want one, well, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still a little much. One, two, three, four. There we go. Thank God. That shit's been bothering me for so long. All right, this is where we are. This is where we are. Good. So we've got everything we need. Let's put some towns on here, and let's move on, because this is where we're at. Let's put some cities. And how close to us are the cities on the left? Tistel is right there. So we should do one of these guys. There we go. All right, now let's name these suckers. Do we have a naming convention? This is our naming convention. See what's here. Look at these names real quick, guys. Okay, got it? Good. That's our naming convention. Go. Give me the names. Give me the names. Gretinia. Oh, Shippendale, you're finally here. I was like, wow. It feels so weird doing cartography without Shippendale. It's like never happened before. But you're here now. We can continue actually doing this. Yeah, Grell. What a ridiculous name, because Grell is a monster, but we're going to keep it anyway. Segram. Greenmont. Fronstad. No. What are those at? Frost. I can't. Things keep moving. Is that Frostnar? Frostnar. Frostnar. Well. Quitch. We already have a Lake Tasia. We do not need a day 9 town. I mean, what a terrible name for a town. What a terrible name for a town. Pisings. Don't give me that look. Quanlos. Excellent. Excellent. We have named our towns. Suck it, chat. Suck it. I am not subject to your whims. You can spam day 9 all you want. Doesn't matter. There's never going to be a day 9 town. Ever. Ever. Never. Now, a Plotsville? I could conceivably do a Plotsville, but not anytime soon. I have no reason to do a Plotsville. But that's a better name than Day 9 Town. That's the shittiest name in the world. I think even Day 9 would agree with that. All right. Now we got to do this last quadrant, this last section right here, because forest is split into too many different regions. Yeah, there's no Caneyville either. I'd be more likely to do a Caneyville than a Plottsville. Actually, that's not true. I would not. That's not true. Why am I lying to you guys? Caneyville's a terrible name. Much to Caney's chagrin, but Caneyville is not. It does not sound good. It sounds terrible. We're just going to duplicate this one layer. Edit, transform, horizontal. This layer we will erase. Ugh, this one's actually got issues with it. Awesome. All right, here we go. You're going to come in right around here. And I don't actually know how high up you need to go. So let's get 6, 2, 6, 0 in play. Let's decide on something and force it. You really think you like? How do you think that you can force something on me? I'll just be like, oh my god, chat has said this so many times, I'm just gonna do it. Don't you think I'd rather just do timeout, bunny, MCBEN. How long should we time out bunny? You know what? We're just gonna start with 60 seconds. There we go. There we go. Bunny, chill out, buddy. 1 minute. 1 minute chill pill. We've been here a long time, Bunny. Do not think that you can force me to do something. Clearly, you are new to my channel. You cannot force things on me. I am not that sort of guy. Flip it vertically. All right. And that way we now know exactly how big our forest needs to be, or at least where it needs to start and end. Now we can merge these two concepts together. Whoops. Oh my god. Get Hey, be nice to Bunny. Don't say get fucked, Bunny. We accept all people here, even people who are misguided at first and don't understand. It's all right. They will come around eventually, chat. No need to, be mean to them while they learn. For those of you who are still learning, I don't even know what to say to you guys. Have fun, enjoy the channel, and all that stuff. But, know that there are limits to what I will accept from chat. I am not going to fold to your every whim. You cannot force things upon me. I've actually canceled shows because I didn't like the way that people we're reacting to them. We used to do Quaffing with Koibu like once a month, but we haven't done it for a while now because I didn't like the way people started reacting to it. We'll try it again, but okay, cool. So it's all forest. But basically, if we're doing a show and that show becomes too toxic in chat, I'll just cancel the show and find something else to replace it. Because I want my chat to be a nice, happy place where we all can hang out together and be responsible and be fun. But if it gets weird, or gets uncomfortable, or gets unpleasant, we're not going to do it. Integrity of chat is my #1 priority. I do not want to become another streamer whose chat is just an untamed chaos that is difficult to enjoy. It's not what I want to do. All right, we're going to do a full save and what do you call it? Save and just a full render of everything. We're going to render all the maps. Quacking with Koibu, Crunk with Koibu, all these things. Yeah, batch, map save, doing the map save. So